Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where relay are seen. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows. Dot, with their death-weary, their perilous strife, the fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's ed naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage, the which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
But Montague is bound as well as I, and penalty alike. 'Tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to read the peace.
Of honorable cunning are you both, and pity 'tis you live at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying or what I have said before, she hath not seen change of 14 years, yet too much summer within his pride. You may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she are happy mother's maid.
And too soon married are those early made. Earth hath swallowed almost, but she's the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agreed within her scope of choice. Lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love, and you among the store. One more most welcome. Makes my number more at my poor house look to behold this night. Earth-treading stars that make dark heaven light. Such comfort as do lusty young men feel when well apparelled April on the hill of limping winter treads. Even such delight among freshness fennelled buds. Shall you this night inherit at my house? Here all I see, and like her most whose merit most shall be, which on more view of many mine, being one may stand in number, true in reckoning none. Come and go with me to serving man. Giving Amalis, go, Sirrah, trudge about. Through fair Verona, find those person out, whose name are written there, and to them say my house and welcome on their pleasure stay.
God, goody. I pray, sir. Can you read?
Perhaps you have been learned without book, but I pray, can you read everything you see?
I, if I know the letters and the language. Hey fellow, I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters. Auntie Anselme and his beauteous sister. The lady widow of Vitruvio. Signor Placencio and his lovely nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. Mine uncle Capulet and his wife and daughters. My fair niece, Rosaline and Lydia. Signor Valencio and his cousin Tybalt. Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Up,
Whither? To supper?
to our house,
Whose house?
my masters.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her to me.
Now, by my maidenhead a 12-year-old.
I bade her come.
What lamb? What ladybird? God forbid, where's this girl? What Juliet? Nurse, your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The days broke. Be worried. Look about. The window, let day in, and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and out sends.
Someone's coming. How shall go? Art thou gone so? Love, Lord, husband, friend.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill divining